Welcome back to another Food Reviews with Fatty. As always, I'm your host, Fatty, aka Jay. So today we do have something different. I found something new that is on the winter menu, as they call it, even though I'm here in Florida. It's technically winter, whatever. From Dunkin' Donuts. I did state that I was going to do this in my red velvet video, that I was going to do this video of this item in particular. Due to the fact that it was out, I had to wait until after the new year to basically get it. This is the Dunkin' Donuts sausage, egg, and cheese pancake wake up wrap. So if you see it there, it's got the egg and the sausage, and the cheese is hidden underneath the sausage there. So these do run at $3.19 before tax, and they basically come with the wrap and a small dipping sauce, Mrs. Butterworth dipping sauce syrup. So we do have the syrup and we do have the Dunkin' wrap, pancake snack wrap, and I'm actually going to go ahead and give this a try. So I believe calories are right around 400 for this, something like that, 390, 400. It's not exactly the most impressive size, as you can see. I'll just pull it out there. It's literally the length of my hand and less than the width of my hand, as you can see. If I hold it to the bottom there you go. So it's really a tiny little snack wrap, but I don't expect much because it's a snack wrap. So first things first, I do want to say something before I go forward with this, though. I do want to say thank you to the manager at Dunkin' Donuts, because over the weekend I placed the video for the red velvet because I couldn't get this item. She said that it wouldn't be in until later on this week, in the week. So when I came in today to buy this, the manager was pulled to the register, and she actually gave me a discount on this because I wasn't able to get it last time. So I want to say thank you, Miss Manager, that gave me the discount at Dunkin' Donuts right here on 49th Street in Pinellas Park, Florida. Thank you. So yeah, I'm not too sure about this because the sausage looks really dry, and the egg, the pancake feels all right. It's kind of like a pancake. I really not much to say about this in general. I feel the value, I'm just going to go ahead and say it flat out, I feel the value to size ratio is not correct. So I do give one thumb down for that much, because it's just a tiny little pancake with a little bit of stuff inside it, for the price for $3.19 regular. I really don't feel that that's the best value, but if you're in a hurry and you just want to grab something real quick to eat on your way to work, this might be something to take to work and eat before your shift starts. So, I mean, I guess it wouldn't be terrible, but I'm really not feeling it in the general case. If you was trying to make this a meal, this definitely would not be a meal, but it's not horrible. So first thing I taste is the pancake and the cheese, kind of as a mixture. Now, I've heard of people putting a cheese on a pancake. I just never really was into that. I guess crepes, or what they call them, I guess, or something like that. They put cheese on them in France. I've never had crepes myself. They're just little small pancakes, basically. And in the words of Cal on Talladega Nights, they're just little silver dollar pancakes, Ricky. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and mock that first, since I mentioned crepes. But yeah, I mean, this is not like a horrible kind of thing. It doesn't taste that bad. The value still, I feel, is kind of off. I couldn't taste the sausage yet because I think I got a bite that didn't have much of it in there. But I'm gonna go ahead and give her another run. Let's see. Well, I will say the sausage is not really that tasty. It's just a basic sausage, but it's just really, really dry. The egg, it's not terrible. It actually is probably the better portion of this wrap here, because it actually has a little flavor. You can taste the eggs, real good, like flavor. Yeah, you know, it is what it is. That's basically what I can say about this one. It's not terrible, but it's not the best breakfast sandwich I've ever had, honestly. Everything tastes good except for that dry sausage. They really should think better about how they make their sausages. I don't want a greasy, nasty sausage, but I also don't want a dry, like, piece of sausage that's probably been sitting for quite some time. This is another thing that I spoke in the last video about. It seems like a lot of these restaurants, including Dunkin' Donuts franchises, choose to have certain products that just sit in warmers all day or for a long period of time. And due to the fast food nature, I get it. However, this is something that I feel should be frowned upon. If they're going to have a warmer, they should have something to, to humidify the foods. Something that can give them a sense of freshness, even if not just like some added water or something, steam, something to make sure that the meat is not super dry. I'm not terribly disappointed because it's a fast food restaurant. I did not expect a whole lot from this to begin with. But, I mean, as far as it goes, like I said, it's not terrible. It's really just a matter of getting all of it together at once. But that sausage, no matter what I do, that sausage is just gonna... It's just dry. Real dry. Again, not the worst I've had before. But yeah, it's not that impressive. So, for value, I'm going to call it a thumb down. For customer service, 2 thumbs up. For the size of this, 1 thumb down. For the taste, 1 thumb up. On a scale of 1 to 10, from my personal preference, this would be like a 4. It is definitely a creative idea. However, the taste of this idea is where it becomes a problem. It's not the best tasting breakfast item I've had from this place. Dunkin' Donuts, I've actually had another one a little while back. You can watch the video. It's on my YouTube channel here on Food Reviews with Fatty. It was basically a maple bacon croissant, which was really good, actually. It just was tiny, small. That's something that seems like all these restaurants are doing anymore. They don't really want to give a super good portion of anything. And it's really not their fault. It's pretty much company protocol. So I'm not really expecting a whole lot from that. Just the fact that they do that is kind of shameful. You want returning customers, but you don't want to give them the return that they deserve, obviously. If I come and buy something, I don't want to have to buy something and it's so small I got to go buy a second one almost immediately. And this is just definitely a really, really tiny little snack wrap. Like I said, this would be perfect for if you had like a child that was going to school and you had to drop them off at school in the morning and you didn't feel like cooking, or if you was going to eat it, before work and you get up early in the morning, you have to be at work at 8 o'clock, you feel like grabbing something instead of trying to cook first thing in the morning, then this could be perfect for you. For me, not so much because, if I'm going to eat something that's on the go, I want to get my full value out of that. And sometimes it's really hard to do that with, like I said, with these restaurants, because they just want to sell you really small items that they charge a upsized price for. I can't say that Dunkin' Donuts is the only one. I know that for sure. I could speak on Arby's all day long because of their mac and cheese bites that are like the size of dimes. And I can speak on a lot of other places. I just don't feel like going through ragging on every place, because there is definitely something at every restaurant that you'll find that you're not really getting a full meal out of the deal. and you're probably paying $3 or $4 for whatever it is. That's just how it is. This is something that I came to accept a while back. When you buy restaurant food, you get restaurant size. That's just how it is. So yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that, like I said, I already gave my thoughts on this. We're going to go ahead and get Mr. Predicto, and we're going to find out what Mr. Predicto thinks. Mr. Predicto, does this pancake wake up snack wrap, or pancake wake up wrap, is it any good? Mr. Predicto. Oh, there we go.
It is a certainty.
Okay, there you go. See, it's good. It's just the sizes and value is really not there, guys. So you might want to pick it up the pace, Dunkin, make it a little bigger. Make it a little sizier for the price. And I'm sure that this will be a big bang at your restaurant. So that's going to be all I have to say today. I'm going to go ahead and, for that part, anyway, that Mr. Predicto spoke. So I do want to say thank you to everybody who's watching this video. I do want to say thank you to everybody who's liked and subscribed and rang the bell. And if you haven't yet, please do so. It does help out the channel greatly. I'm trying to get my watch hours up and, make it where I can be a YouTube partner. So please do help out the channel in any way, shape, or form. There are links in the details below that can link you up with merchandise and also with the Patreon link in case you want to support the channel in some way, shape, or form. Also, if there's anything you want to see me review, please do put it in the descriptions below. And I am currently accepting sponsorships, so if there's any companies out there that want me to do an honest review of your product, whether it be food, tech, you name it, I'm more than willing to try out your products, see what I think about them, and then make an honest review video. So please do contact me. I am able to be found pretty easily. I have different pages that you can find me on, so please do contact me. If you need somebody to sponsor, if you want to sponsor me, I'll be more than happy to sit down and negotiate the terms and conditions. So please do contact me. So in which case, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day because there's not really much to be said about this, except for it's underwhelming. That's about the best way to say it. It's not bad, but overwhelming. I mean, underwhelming, I'm sorry. It's not bad, but underwhelming as far as the presentation and the look of the thing. It's not that great, but it's not horrible. That's why I gave the one thumb up. So, in which case, I'm going to go ahead and call it a day. So, it is a day. And as always, Food Reviews with Fatty, out.